Before Alabama has even played its first meaningful snap, something has already changed. CBS Sports believes two Alabama freshmen could become some of the biggest impact players in the entire SEC. Most fans saw the headline and moved on. But what if the real story isn't about two freshmen at all? What if this prediction reveals a much bigger change inside Alabama? Before we find out, subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comments where you're watching from. Because what happens next might change the way you see this season. Most people think this story starts with CBS Sports. It doesn't. It starts with opportunity. Alabama signs elite recruits every season. Five-star prospects arrive with enormous expectations, but very few are expected to make an immediate impact. That's what makes this prediction so unusual. CBS Sports didn't simply point to two talented freshmen. They highlighted two players who may have arrived at exactly the right moment. Start with E.J. Crowell. On paper, he's another highly rated running back entering one of the deepest programs in college football. But inside Alabama, the picture is different. The running back room has talent, experience, and competition, yet no one has completely taken control. Every practice matters. Every carry becomes an audition. For a freshman, that's the perfect environment to force difficult decisions. And here's the question almost nobody is asking. If Crowell proves he belongs immediately, who gives up those snaps? That's where this story becomes much bigger than recruiting. Every opportunity earned by one player changes someone else's future. Then comes Cederian Morgan. Most people see another talented receiver. Alabama may see something else. Size, physicality, reliable hands, a receiver willing to block as hard as he catches the football. Those aren't flashy qualities, but inside Kalen DeBoer's offense, they can completely change how an entire unit functions. That's the detail hidden beneath the headlines. Throughout the offseason, conversations have increasingly focused on creating more versatile formations and forcing defenses into uncomfortable matchups. If that's where Alabama is heading, Morgan isn't simply another freshman. He fits the plan. Now the prediction begins to make sense. CBS Sports wasn't necessarily identifying Alabama's most talented newcomers. They may have identified the players whose strengths perfectly match where this offense is quietly evolving. That's a very different conversation. History supports that idea. The biggest freshman stories at Alabama didn't happen because recruiting rankings guaranteed success. They happened because elite talent met real opportunity. That's when seasons changed. And maybe that's happening again. If Crowell earns meaningful carries, another running back loses touches. If Morgan climbs the depth chart, another receiver slides down. One decision creates another. The rotation changes, the offense changes, and eventually expectations change too. That's why this story matters, not because CBS Sports predicted greatness, but because they may have noticed something already happening inside the program before most fans did. Maybe the biggest Alabama story won't begin on opening day. Maybe it already has. And maybe these two freshmen aren't the story itself. Maybe they're the first sign that Alabama is entering a completely different chapter under Kalen DeBoer. So what do you think? Are E.J. Crowell and Cederian Morgan really ready to change Alabama's season, or is everyone buying into the hype too early? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more Alabama football stories, and don't miss our next video, because the next decision inside this program could be even bigger.